Hello. How are we doing? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I have been gone for what seems like 84 years, and I'm very happy to be back. Extremely happy to be back. We're going to have a chill night. Um, we're going to have a chill night and hopefully get reacquainted. I've been in Toledo for about 5 days. Um, I'm so happy to be back in Columbus, guys. You have no idea. So let's get chat up and going. Hey DJ, hey David Pertila Davila, hey Latika, hey girl. Sound is 10 out of 10. I love it. Love to hear that. We're enabling all the messages tonight. We want all the messages. Um, let's post that we're live on Twitter. We're gonna just post that we're live. Let me post. Let me let the girls. Let me remind the girls that we're live in the Discord channel. Yeah. So what is going on, guys? I don't have a tremendous amount of energy. Um, I'm still like whenever I'm in Toledo for any length of time, I tend to I tend to kind of it takes me a day or two to kind of get back into the groove of things. Like I have the longest to-do list that I'm working through right now. Like my to-do list app is crazy. I use TickTick, by the way. TickTick is the best. If you don't know TickTick, get into TickTick, guys. This is free game. I'm giving free game. Get into TickTick. If you don't know TickTick, if you want to improve your productivity, get into TickTick. You heard it here first. Download the app right now. TickTick. Its name is TickTick, not TikTok. TickTick. Okay. But my TickTick list is like it's pretty wild. But I'm spending like I spent today, like I woke up early this morning to kind of really get ahead on my to-do list. I feel really accomplished. I feel really good. I'm feeling very positive. I'm feeling very optimistic. I'm feeling good, but I'm still working through things. A lot of random shit going on, guys. Like I'm helping, charity. I'm doing some charity work. I have to talk to my accountant, my tax accountant about some stuff. I got things are moving, things are shifting. We've got a good video coming out soon about Charlie Kirk. I'm hoping that's gonna come out soon. But yeah, I'm really excited about things that are brewing beneath the surface. So let's get into some comments. Ask me questions. Let's just chit chat wherever because I've been MIA. I've been in Toledo handling a medical emergency with my family. Everything's moving forward on that end, on that front. So things are well there. But yeah. And as you know, and you know what? I don't want to get into a rant, but am I going to get into a rant? No. Let me have some tea first. Let me have some hojicha. This is hojicha, cold brew hojicha. Very nutty. But talk to your parents today. Talk to your parents today about estate planning. If you don't have to talk to your parents about it, do you have children? Do you have possessions? Do you have a loved one close to you that you are planning to take care of your business after you've passed away? Take care of those things. I've become very passionate about estate planning over the last 5 years, since 2020. Since 2020, I have become very passionate about estate planning. It's something I take very seriously. I have a lawyer specifically for estate planning. That's his main. That's how he pays his mortgage, is by planning the estates of other people. That's his bread and butter, is estate planning. Okay. And I have an attorney. He's a great guy, lovely guy. You know, I always tell you guys, if you're gonna hire a lawyer to fight on your behalf, you want him to be mean and nasty. You want him to be so mean and nasty that you don't even like him, right? Well, that's for civil litigation. That's for like civil unrest. When you're fighting against someone, estate planning is different. You want your estate planning attorney to be someone that's kind, generous, knowledgeable, and affectionate. Because we're talking about a very sensitive topic in terms of death. Um, so anyway, I love my guy. But since 2020, I've become very passionate about estate planning. I have friends that have gone through terrible times with probate court. I have family that has gone through terrible times with probate court. I've got tons of family. I've got tons of friends. I've seen it happen on the internet. People who have had relationships ruined because of lack of estate planning. You know, their familial relationships have been destroyed, and it's sad. It's really, really, really sad. I hate to see it, and so I am that person for several people, which is why my family takes up a lot of my time and effort, because I am that person. I am their person. Do you know what I mean? And so I've been forced into some very uncomfortable situations involving estate planning that really opened my eyes about being prepared. And so, when you're going through a death of a loved one, right? You're going through the death of a loved one. That's typically going to take an emotional toll, right? The last thing you want to do in the midst of your grief is figure out how to pay a motherfucking bill, right? How to pay a motherfucking AT&T scamming ass. That's the last thing you want to think about when your loved one is on their deathbed. And do you know what I mean? No, honestly, that's the last thing I want to worry about, is how am I gonna pay the fucking AT&T bill, right? Where is the house going? How, like, am I going to kick out the children out of the home? Like, these are not things you want to be thinking about in the midst of your grief over your loved one. In fact, I'm a go above and beyond and say something pretty controversial, but a lot of your loved ones that have died are pieces of shit for the recklessness that they have indulged in by not taking care of their business before they died. A lot of those people are pieces of shit because of the things they've allowed to land in the laps of their children. I have seen siblings go psychotic on one another because of, in part, because of the way their parents left things unsaid and undone, right? So if you really love your loved ones, do them the courtesy of managing your estate planning, right? Um, Listen, it's crazy. I mean, I had my attorney get our shit together, because even my partner, who's a very successful man, I'm not going to talk about his business, but my partner's very successful, and he had no estate planning until moi. And I was like, darling, I was like, you make too much money. You got too much property to not have. What? To have to The idea of the government having to manage the shit that you worked hard for, it makes my blood curdle. It makes my blood curdle. The idea that the government is going to be the one deciding what happens to your shit that you worked for decades long. Don't let that be you guys. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Do not let it be you. Take care of your estate planning when you're in good health, not when you're in poor health, not when you can barely speak. I want to have my I want to have my house split between the children. Like, don't decide your estate planning. Do your estate planning when you're in good health, when you're of a sound mind. You won't regret it. And neither will the loved ones that you leave behind. They will not regret your decision to manage that estate plan. It's a very serious thing, guys. And again, I'm very, very happy um, and satisfied that I have been very assertive with making sure that my loved ones that are planning for me to be a beneficiary and or executor of their estates, that they are very proactive about putting things in writing and getting things notarized. I have a friend right now from California. I hate to put your business out there. Um, I hate to put your business out there, homegirl, but I have a friend right now whose mother just passed away, and I feel so terrible for her. I feel so terrible for her. This is so traumatizing when people have to go through grief and they lose their loved ones, and in the midst of your grief, she has to be concerned about where her daughter is going to live because the house was in her mother's name and it's got to go into probate. And it's just like, oh my fucking God, guys. You don't want to deal with this shit when you're in the middle of grieving because you are bound to make poor decisions. Your judgment has been impaired, critically impaired. Duke, enough. My God. I mean, he's just licking like a mile a minute right now. What is going on? Do you need a bath? Go sit down. Anyway, guys, all I want to say, I don't mean to rant. I'll get to the comments. I'm sorry. I'll get to the comments. But get your estate planning done. And if you guys have any questions about estate planning, then please ask me privately or we can even do a Q&A. Um let me know because I think it's really important. If you have a home, if you have a car, paid off car, if you have any type of assets whatsoever, then you need to be really thinking about. If you have children, if you have independence, you've got to be thinking about your will and your estate planning. And it's never too early to start one because it can always be changed and updated. Right? It can always be changed and updated. But the one thing you don't want is you don't want the government deciding what to do with your shit. That's what you don't want. You don't want that. Okay, let me read some comments and I'll stop ranting. Okay. Um. Oh, y'all are really chatty already. Profile photo. Hey, James Graves. Is that where you are from? I'm from Toledo, Ohio, originally born and raised from the mud, aka the mud, Toledo, Ohio. 18 years of my life I lived there. Well, 19 actually. I love the thumbnail of the live. The thumbnails are getting really good, by the way. Thank you, David Pertila Davila. I've been putting a lot of effort into my thumbnail, so thank you so much. Toledo isn't usually a place of destination. It never is for me, but let's talk about your thoughts on Charlie. Not to get into politics, but do you see the irony? Well, I've got a video coming out soon, Latika Hawkins, on all of my thoughts about Charlie Kirk's situation. Well, not really updated. Like, I did do a video about him. I did a live stream about Charlie Kirk after it happened, like the day that it happened. Of course, I have lots of additional thoughts about the case in particular. But in terms of my general thoughts, it's coming out in a video very soon. Very soon. Um Estate planning, what's that? So estate planning, David Patila Davila, good question. What is estate planning? Estate planning is when you plan for your death and you plan for your estate being all of your assets, typically including a home or your estate, um, and where that's gonna go, who's gonna get it, and how it's gonna be spent. You should become an estate planner. Listen, DJ, I've had to plan so many estates. I feel like I ought to be. I have the chops. I have the experience at this point. And like I said, I am the executor for a handful of estates. So I'm a very trustworthy person. I'm a very loyal person. Um, and I'm a very logical person, and I don't succumb to peer pressure either. So I think that's why a lot of people in my family have chosen me as someone they want to trust to execute their will and their wishes. And that's also important too. You've got to have that person in your life that you can trust. I need to get the estate information. You do, Latika. Let's talk about it. Hey, Woody, you can say the N word. We believe in freedom of speech here. Just don't spam. Hey, Space. Hey, Lit. Thoughts on the Kirk situation? We not get into it tonight. There's a live stream for that. I did a whole live stream the day of his death. I have a lot of thoughts since that live stream surrounding the drama and the drama and the fallout. But I do have a video coming out soon. My editor is working on the video as we speak, most likely. So you can look forward to that. Subscribe to the channel so you can get that video. Hey Tony DiCaprio. Holy shit, are you Snoop Dogg? I am. I'm the gay Snoop Dogg. Um, and if you have no one, you have someone, Arturo. And if you have no one, then what do you want? What do you want to happen to your estate, Arturo? Are you giving it away to charity? Are you giving it to someone? You're pretty. Oh, I'm pretty. I'm only a 7 out of 10, just slightly above average. I don't think I'm all that. But thank you, Kylie and Dobby. Do you think Diddy had part in Charlie Brown's death? Who's Charlie Brown? I don't know who Charlie Brown is. Every chat and every live stream keeps on with the Charlie Kirk bullshit. Well, it's a hot topic for a good reason. I'm not offended by that. Would you rather be black or gay? Black for sure. Hey, Auntie Charlene. Um, there's no chilling after September 10th. What happened on September 10th? September 10th. What happened September 10th? Dude, my decisions have been abysmal. Well, what's going on, Blue? What's wrong? Cho is talking some truth. I'm going through that nightmare right now. Get your plans together and your loved ones, especially if you've lent someone lots of money. Listen. So green tea, let me tell you about the lending people money. Stop lending people money. I mean, honestly, I stopped lending people money when I was 20 years old. 20 years old is when I stopped lending people money. You not the fucking Bank of America. So let's start there. Why are you lending people money? My rule is when it comes to lending money, I like to gift money. I gift money to people. And I don't want to say all the time, but occasionally I'll gift someone some money, right? If I got it to give, why not? It's a gift, right? But I only gift people money that I don't need myself, right? And when you gift someone money, instead of lending it to them, you remove the expectation of receiving that money back. Now, you might be wondering,
Bancho, why would I want to remove the expectation of getting my money back when I lent it to them?
you know why? Because, bitch, you're not going to get it back. You're not going to get it back. It's pure logic. It's just logic, guys. It's just logic. Follow me. Walk with me here. If a motherfucker goes to the Bank of America and can't get a loan, and then he Tootsie Rolls his ass up to you, asking you to borrow money, it's because he couldn't get money. He couldn't get a loan from the Bank of fucking America. So he's coming down to your goofy looking ass to scam you out of your money, right? And again, if someone has to borrow money at a zero interest rate from you personally, it's because they're broke. They're broke. So why would you be expecting to get paid money from a broke person? I don't understand that logic. I need somebody in the chat to make that make sense to me. Because I don't know. I have no idea what that means. You mean you're expecting to get paid money from a broke bitch? What? What? What do you? What? 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 That's weird. That's weird. So stop setting yourself up for disappointment. Stop lending people money. Because number one, you're not a bank. And number two, you're not going to get your money back. Just gift people money. Listen, people have always come up to me and say, hey, Cho, break me off for 10, break me off for 15. I got you. Let me hold five. Let me hold 20 bucks. You can keep it, babe. You can keep it. You can keep it. You can hold it and keep it and cash it. I don't want it back. That's how I gift money. And if I am not in a position to financially gift you money, then I'm not giving you a cent. Save yourself disappointment. Stop lending money to people. Whew, Jesus. Chris Pyle says my estate will go on the ground with me. I'm gonna say I got a lot of respect for this guy because he does keep it real on stuff and he's fair, so you got my respect. Well, thank you, Ghost. I appreciate that. I do keep it real because I don't know how to be fake. Don't know how to be fake. Can only be real. Can only give my honest opinions on shit, right? Don't care if you guys like it or not, but I'm gonna give it to you the way I honestly feel. I talk about all types of stuff. Everyone in the regime was quick to forget that Charlie was a real free speech absolutist and said hate speech doesn't exist. Oh my God, thank you, Cypher, for the super chat. By the way, guys, if you want me to immediately read your chat, that is the best way for me to read that fucking chat. Give me a super chat. I've made returns on loans plenty, but then again, I always repay my debts. Always. A man only has his handshake in this world. Use it wisely. You're the minority, Cypher. You're the minority. Most people don't return on their loans. You're the minority. Stop lending money to people. I don't recommend it. It will ruin an otherwise fantastic relationship. Don't do it. Why risk it? Why risk it? I don't understand the risk. Why the desire to risk your relationship? And then, you give a motherfucker $15 and you see him every single day, and when it's time for you to get the money back, now they on ghost. They on ghost mode now all of a sudden. You usually go to the Cracker Barrel down the street and around the corner every Saturday morning, but now you ain't seen this bitch in 7 months because he owe you $20. It's like why risk that? You know what I mean? So I don't do it. I don't do it anymore. Sorry, I don't have it to give you because I'm not gonna lend it to you. I don't have it to give you. That's just me, though. That's just me. Thank you for the super chat. If you want me to read your comment immediately, send me a super chat. Okay. Hey, John Thomas. What's up? How are you doing? God bless you in the United States. Oh, you from 419? I love that. I am definitely from Ohio. What about Captain Kirk? We got a video coming out soon, Bradley James, on my initial thoughts on Charlie Kirk. This weekend I will give more of an updated, thought package on my thoughts on Charlie Kirk. I have developed a lot of thoughts about the aftermath because the video that's coming out right now is basically a reaction video to his death, right? but I definitely have formulated lots of thoughts about the aftermath. And that's a whole video in and of itself. So it'll be coming out soon, guys. Happy Wednesday, Daniel. Just supporter alive saying they were happy of Kirk's death. Don't be an asshole, Pablo. I freaking missed you. My favorite gay dude. Oh, hey, Stretch Nuts. Good night, Joe, Mots and chat. Oh, good night, Lucan, Julian. God bless Charlie. Naples government collapse, and we hear nothing about it. Speak on it. Hey, Tony, let's go, baby boy. That cracker Preston. What was he talking about? Um, the return of the robe. Absolutely. Hey, Pixie. Charlie Brown from the Peanuts. I hate Charizard. You have no taste, James Craft. If you hate Charizard, how much was your mic you using? I think 200. I forget. About 200 plus 250, at least 250, maybe 300. Some don't quote me. Between 250 and 350 for the mics. These are the Rode Wireless Pro. I love them so much. They're so great. I use them for vlogging. That's why I initially bought them because I was vlogging back in the day. They're great. They come with a charging case. And actually, they are the better value purchase compared to the DJI wireless microphones because with these, you get a lavalier mic as well. You get two lavalier mics, so it's really perfect. It's a great value buy if you have the upfront money to spend on the setup. They work flawlessly. I've done interviews with these mics. They perform really well outdoors. They perform really well in terms of long distance. Highly recommend the Rode Wireless Pro mics, 100%. But somewhere between 250, 350, I forget. It's nighttime and he is comfy. Hey, Danielle. If someone asks you for money, just say you'll have to charge interest and they'll leave you alone. Hey, Cho, hope you've gotten better for you now. Missed your face. Hey, Moon Wolfie, how are you? Hey, Sean Gregory. Hey, Magic Johnson. I've lended tools to people, never money though. Good, don't do it. Always assume that money you lend will be gone. Yes, that's why stop lending money and just gift it. Just gift it. It doesn't harm the relationship. I'm so much richer than y'all. I can lend 10K like it's $10. Good. But send me a super chat, broke bitch. What a bro. How you flash? How you flashing? Now listen. Oh my god, guys! Remember, a lot of you guys probably don't remember, but remember, I banned that girl. That well, I didn't ban. I think did Leah Bobia ban her? I don't know, but we had to ban someone from the chat. And would you believe that this bitch started super chatting because I apparently super chats still go through even if you're banned from the chat. actually one of actually one of the funniest moments I've ever had on a live stream was when this girl was like, "Motherfucker, I'm an engineer. I'll run up a bag. You can't get rid of me." And I said, "Listen, let her cook." I was like, "Let this bitch cook." We thought we were gonna ban her. She said, "No, bitch, not with my money flying." She was throwing money at me and super chat and still cussing bitches out in the chat. I was like, "Yes, honey, get them." I was like, "Get them." And I think she ended up giving me like $150, something like that. I was like, "Oh, this is crazy. Let her cook." Um, but anyway, you so rich, but you haven't gave me a super chat yet. You a broke hoe. Come on now. If I'm not willing to give it, then it's a hard no. Um, Never lend people money. I had a girl who I gave her $5 for some cookies, and she said she'll give me the money back, and I'm still waiting. Stop waiting. Broke people have no shame in 2025. They don't. Don't lend if you can't give. Period. Monk fruit. Period. I'll be happy to buy a ship box and mod it to be a track weapon with 10K. Dude, dude, stop. Don't lend if you can't give. Don't lend unless you want to ruin a relationship, period. David Pertilo Davila, thank you for the sub. Well, for the membership. Thank you so much for being a great supporter of the channel. You remember that live. It was so funny. That was David. I think that's like top 5 live streams. When she was going off on everybody in the chat, and then she finally got banned for spam. And then she came back with a super chat and said, "Bitch, you cannot get rid of me because I've got money." And I said, you know what? She's a bad bitch. I think we ended up unbanning her because she gave me so much money. I was like, girl, go off. But it was really funny. I'm glad you were there for that, David. I'm still mad over the friend I lended gold to on RuneScape, never giving it back. It's been like 20 years. That part, Moon Wolfie. I think that's why I learned at such an early age, at 19, to not lend people money. Because I've already been burnt. Um, that AI cover photo for this video is honestly amazing. Oh my God, Gemologist, I agree. Let me put y'all on right now. I'll put y'all on for free. I'll put y'all on for free. If you want a good AI tool for creating thumbnails, it takes a little bit of learning because listen, AI, let me tell you. Wait, let me tell you. I'm not gonna go on a rant, but I'm a sub rant. So everyone thinks that AI is just plug and play. You spit in a question and you get an answer. No, the best AI tools are tools that are innately collaborative, right? So um, you are collaborating with the tool, right? And so you're like communicating, you're learning, you're giving it something, she's giving you something back. It's like a good lay in bed. It's like you give and you receive. It's like a gay relationship, a top and a bottom. You give and you receive. That's what using AI is like. And if you are not giving to the AI, then the AI is not going to give to you, right? But what I'm using to get to the point, I'm using a tool called Pixels. That's Pixels. Look it up. It's been really great. I believe that it has really helped me to garner a little bit more viewership on my YouTube videos. I've been very, very pleased with it. Very, very pleased with it. So, highly recommended. Not sponsored. Not an affiliate. I love them so much. I have seen my analytics trend upward. So I really appreciate it. Um, I'll be looking for my financial blessings next class. Can I hold 20? I know that's right, Latika. That's funny. Some people don't deserve respect, unfortunately. Oh, hey, mixed martial artist. Super chat 10K if it's like Tim. Yeah, Sin's a broke ass hoe. Hey Queen, I just want you to know that you are highly attractive. I hope you can find a nice man to love you. Already do. I have many that love me. I know that may be hard, but download Grinder and I'm sure you will find a hunk guy. Done, 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 Gloria. I found a guy on Grinder 10 years ago. He's in the bedroom sleeping right now. So yes, thank you for manifesting that. Thank you. People think I'ma donate 10K to someone I don't know or watch. You a broke bitch. You a broke bitch, Sin. You broke. And you can't prove to us that you aren't. Super chat me $100 or shut the fuck up. How about that? Now 10K is like $10. Then what is wait, let's do some math. So listen, if you are a member of the channel, I need you to spam the calculator emoji real quick. Let me see those calculators. Put the calculator in the chat because we're gonna do some math. So according to Sin, $10 divided by 10,000. 10,000 times 100. That's 0.10%. 0.10%. Okay? That's what he's so $10,000 is like $10. Now let's see what 100 is. So 100 times 0.10, 0.10%, $10? Really? That's what that is? That seems high. Times point 0.1. Yeah, $10. That can't be right. I can't do math. I'm not, somebody help me do the math. Somebody help me do the math. Wait a minute. Times point. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. Let's start. Let's start over. Okay, so 10 divided by 10,000. Oh, I gotta multiply by point 0.001. Okay, okay, so 100 times 0.001. Okay, so listen, get your handy dandy cat, get your TIs out, guys. Get your TIs out. So according to Sin, if he were to super chat me $100, that's like 10 cents to him. Listen, don't be shading me, Pixie. Pixie, don't be shading. Pixie said, Cho got a whole ass calculator and still can't math. The gag of it all. The gag of the century. Listen, I got it. Shut up. I got it. Thank you, Pixie. I love you so much. But if Sin donated $100 super chat, that would be like him getting rid of 10 cents, a dime. But he's a broke ass bitch. So he's not going to give me 10 cents because he's broke. He can't afford it. So, I mean, Pixie running bank on him more than anybody else right now. Cypher got more money than Sin. Pixie got more money than Sin. I mean, what's really the tea? This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. 676767. Why we all clowning on Sin? Give him a break. Well, he needs to get a break. DJ got more money than Sin.
I gotta get theirs.
Yeah. DJ got more money than Sin. Everybody got more money than Sin. Everybody got more money than Sin. That's what we have discovered tonight, y'all. I don't even know what he's saying in the chat. I'm really far behind chat. I don't even know what he's saying, but what I can tell you is that everybody in the chat has more money than Sin. That's what I know. Or they'd be like, you sweating me over that little money. Well, it wasn't little when I loaned it. That part, Latika. Hi, I'm so happy. I'm sorry, but Pixie had to roast you, Dumby. I know, right, David? I know. Thank you for the super chat. Listen, y'all, this is why you have a calculator. Listen, sometimes the calculator, you got to work with the calculator. The calculator is not always going to give you the correct answer unless you have the correct inputs. I'm trying my best. I've been going down too many rabbit holes about him and Israel, starting to bother me mentally. Well, stop doing that then. Why are you going mental over some random person on the internet that you don't know? Stop doing that. Oh my God, I'm really far behind chat, y'all. I'm so sorry. Oh, I see you, Joanna and Joey. I'm really far behind the chat. Make some friends. I'm gonna catch up. Or super chat. Hey, J-Ho. Gotta keep you humble. Sorry, sis. But thank you, Pixie. You're keeping me very humble right now. Thank you for your benevolence. You're keeping me extremely humble. Pixie is rich, y'all. much richer than sin. Much richer than sin. That's already been proven. We've already proved that collectively as a community that we are richer than sin. We know that much. Um, he don't want to put his money where that yapper is. He don't. He don't. The new T. Jimmy Kimmel was let go for his comments on Kirk. Good luck, Wheezy. I heard. I have so many thoughts on Charlie Kirk and the aftermath and what the right is doing with canceling people. I have lots of thoughts, guys. I'm not ready to get them tonight, but this weekend we will have a live stream where we talk about Charlie Kirk, the aftermath. We'll talk about it. I have thoughts. I have opinions. A lot has happened since he died. Since he was a lot has happened. A lot has happened. And I have thoughts. I have lots of thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. I have lots of thoughts. Tonight we're keeping it cute. We're keeping it cozy. We're drinking our iced hojicha, our cold brew hojicha. That's what we're doing tonight. We're keeping it cute. But I have thoughts. Lots of thoughts. Can you pray for my mom? She's going through something. Yeah, of course. Little Papa Boy 5544. Why are you so behind in chat? Because I read all the chats. That's why. Hi, honey. Dr. Eva from Australia. Hey, Dr. Eva. Hey, Dylan Sellers. Do you have any advice about college tuition? I can either go expensive undergrad to go to a more competitive med school or go cheap to have less debt. But the med school might be less competitive. Actually, Danny, okay, stop. I am not an expert in education, higher education, or med school. I don't know how the process works. I think that it's better for you to talk to someone that actually is Duke. Enough. I think it would be better if you talk to someone that is actually has a little bit of expertise in that subject material. I'm not one of them. However, my natural inclination is that you do not need to go to an expensive med school because it's all about how long the schooling takes. Are you getting the licenses? Are you doing the research? Are you, getting the experience in a hospital? Are you getting your residency? I feel like it's a very cut and dry type of trajectory. And I actually don't know if it matters so much which schools you go to or just that you can do or accomplish the work and have the skill sets. Leave. Stop. Go. Go lay down. Go. I said go lay down. Like you pay motherfucking bills in this house, not ignoring what the fuck I'm saying. Like you speak like I'm speaking Chinese. Lay down. So, Danny, that would be my opinion. I always think that it's a little bit better, looking back, being a 35-year-old now, I look back and think that I should have spent less money on my college education. However, my college education was more about my relationships and growing as a person than any type of education. So I don't regret it at all, but I do kind of wish I pay a little bit less for college. And I feel like and for med school, especially in med school, you're going to go into so much debt because you're going to be in school forever that you want to be able to tackle the debt as soon as you can when you start working. You don't want to become tied down, bogged down by all the massive amount of debt you're going to have from going through med school. That's my opinion, just my opinion. Take it or leave it. That's awesome. Get the band people to buy you dinner. Um, Only like 6 months ago, took it to the track. You ought to join the Discord so I can show you it's cool as fuck's in it. Hey, Natalie Black, what's going on? Hey, Lori Wagner. I'm doing very well. She should have just made another account. Well, I'm not complaining. Fuck Walmart. Spent my 99 six Carrera around. I don't know. I can actually flash it and not lie, but he capping about having five cars. But we have one, two, three, four. We have four. Why you so zesty? Cause your dad likes it that way, Mr. Pumpkin. Don't ruin the vibe, bitches. Rip to Charlie Kirk. They hated that he told the truth. Sensitive ass generation. I don't think he always told the truth, but yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. Um, Danny, in my experience, graduate high schools are not as picky about undergrad as you might think. My brother went to community college, then state college. Now he's getting his pharmacy PhD. Yeah, I don't think undergrad is as important as people think it is. Drop the IG. Oh, we got Sin with something else, y'all. Sin is a poser. Who goes into a random homo stream on the internet and starts bragging about their money? That's weird. That's that's really weird. How many square feet is your home? How many homes do you have? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Is there a Sin super chat coming? No, there's not a Sin super chat coming up at all. Green tea, because she's a broke motherfucker. She broke as fuck. So no, there's no Sin super chat coming. No one expected it. So um oh, for real, I thought you'd want letters of recommendation from Ivy professors, especially if you want a competitive residency like anesthesia. For less competitive things like FM, then yes, it's not necessary. I don't think you need a competitive undergrad. Honestly, I don't think that's just my opinion. Hey, my son Santos, how's it going? Um, Free my boy Diddy. Difference is I can back it up. You keep talking, but you don't. You haven't backed up anything. Um, hey Casey Seb, I'm an honorary member because I'm broke as shit dealing with all these cars. These fucking German Nazi pieces of shit like to do nothing but break. And why did Porsche make it have five timing chains? Ivy always looks good, but there's other great colleges too. For example, Northeastern is a nice school, but med school is mostly looking for your grades, your MCAT, and possibly extracurricular. Begging for donos, nice. That's me, baby. Absolutely. Love it. I'm a beggar. I'm broke. I'm poor. That's what I do. Sin is a beneficiary, baby. Has to be. I mean, I told him to go band for band and car for car. He's not dropping the IG, and it's clear why. You're so lowbrow. You're so low budget. It's actually crazy. Um, hey Joey Torres. Hey Johanna. I love Dixon cider. Have you tried it? Not inside her. I've tried Dixon cider. Side he. Side him. I've tried that, Davy. Um, well, actually, no. I've tried the other one too a couple times. Wait, I keep forgetting I'm not a gold star gay. So yes, I have tried that, Davy. Sorry, I misspoke. Not, I don't want to make a liar out of myself. Yes, I have tried it. I have tried a couple times, a long time ago. A long time. Would never do it again. But yes, I tried a long time ago. Um, what Jimmo Kimmel is great. That sucks. Is your bathrobe polyester? That's probably warm. No, it's cotton. Actually, Aaron, I don't know exactly the material breakdown. I have to look it up. Bro, what the fuck is this shit? Tell us your thoughts, broski. On what, Chris? At least Jimmy Kimmel didn't do the vaccine on his show with a smile. Smoke some green. I don't know what green is. Weed? I don't smoke weed. Duke is awesome. I have anyone said that you look like Snoop Dogg, Double G? No, no one's ever said that before. No one's ever said that to me. Hey, Haywood Pittman. It has not been a while since I've been on. I come on all the time. I took a 5-day hiatus while I was in Toledo, Ohio. But before then, I was streaming all the time. Pittman, you have been missing. You need to put your post notifications on for my live stream so that you don't miss them. You haven't been here in a long time, Pittman. What's going on? Tyler, you cannot have mod. You got to join the Discord to become a moderator. You've got to be an active Discord user to become a moderator of this channel. So join the Discord. If you're not joining the Discord, if you're not active in Discord, you will never become a moderator of this channel. Just so you know. Is it bad I want to see you shake it? No, not at all. I got a nice fat. I got a fatty back there. What did the girl say? Gat. I got a gat. Is that what? Gat. Gat. Is that what it? Is that how you say it? Gat. I got one of those. I do. All natural, by the way. All natural. No BPL. No injections from the fucking Caribbean. You know, none of that shit. I got a little something back there. Hey Pixie, then why ain't I mod? Just K, please no mod. Because you take months off at a time, Pixie. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to TS right now. TS Madison. I've got 10 mansions in Minecraft. That part. Hey, Case and Bill. Why do you hate Charlie Kirk? I don't hate Charlie Kirk. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I mean, all this sainthood shit is a little bit nauseating, but I don't hate Charlie Kirk at all. We got a video coming out about Charlie Kirk. It's coming out soon. Be patient. I know you guys want to see my thoughts, but like I said before, we're gonna have a video coming out soon with my initial reaction to Charlie Kirk's assassination, and I think that really encompasses the way I feel at my core. This weekend, we'll have another Charlie Kirk stream where we talk about the aftermath because I have not shared the aftermath of his assassination. I have lots of thoughts on that. So you can look forward to that live stream probably Friday night. Either Friday night, yeah, let's do Friday fight night because that's going to be a fight night. That stream's going to be lit. That can be the Friday fight night stream. Friday, we'll talk about Charlie Kirk's assassination, the aftermath. We'll talk about it then. Not tonight, though. I don't want to be bothered by any negative energy. I just want to drink my iced cold brew hojicha in peace tonight. That's all I want. I've had a tough, strenuous, emotionally, physically, spiritually strained week. Okay? So, we're not talking about Charlie Kirk and culture wars tonight. Sorry for being rude. You were rude to me, Derek? I don't know. Does your butt jiggle? It does. Hi, MOP. You don't like Charlie Kirk? I never said I don't like Charlie Kirk. You think Sin left? Of course he left. He's a bitch ass pussy. What type of car you got? I've got a Jeep. Hey, someone in the chat say you look like Steve Urkel, light skinned daddy. Yeah, Alan, that happens. Depends on the degree, but most degrees are useless. I've met so many people with the degrees they don't use. Charlie Kirk movement will not die. We will reclaim our country. Everyone must be careful what they say in the current climate. Yeah, freedom of speech is being attacked by all sides. By all sides. Freedom of speech is under attack. That's the one thing that has remained constant from my reaction to Charlie Kirk's death into the aftermath. Freedom of speech is constantly being attacked from the left, from the right, from the government, from your neighbor, from the postman, from your doctor. I mean, freedom of speech is just always under attack. It's terrible. It's terrible. I hate it so much. What about Stanford? I don't know anything about Stanford. Hey, Giancarlo or Giancarlo. Hey, Giancarlo. I just got done working a 16-hour shift at the ball crushing factory. Hey, JH. I saw it in person and it gave BBL. Girl, stop. It did not give BBL. You don't want this, Pixie. Right. You don't want this. You don't want to be mod of this shit show for what? Bro, are you higher than the shit? Higher than what shit? Is your ambition to be number one homosexual streamer? No, I have greater ambition. My listen, tricky one. Good question, by the way. I'll repeat it. Is your ambition to be the number one homosexual streamer? No. My ambition is to be the last gay. There can only be one. And I want to be the last gay on earth. That's what I want. And then I'm automatically the number one homosexual streamer. Right? Do you think braids is played out if you're over the age of 35 beautiful? Not at all. I think braids are beautiful. I love braids. You are an honorary mod, Pixie. I love Charlie Kirk. Hey, Awesome Sauce. Hey, JJ. I'm the dad that actually came back with the milk. I love that. Hey, Ariel Meow. Quit yapping. I can't help it, Xavier. Hey, Dylan Donaldson. Hi, I'm a fellow YouTuber. Keep it up. Thank you. It's simply LS. Love you too, Dylan. What's going on? You do look like Steve. Hey, bro, he's my property, so you shouldn't ask about his pretty fat booty. He's mine. Oh my god. God bless you too, Dylan. Happy to have you here tonight. Hope you're doing well. What's under attack? Freedom of speech under attack constantly, constantly, constantly. Aiden Hughes, regards from the UK. Your country's really under attack in terms of you guys don't have freedom of speech over there. Bitches are getting locked up for that shit they say on the internet for mean comments, meanie bobini comments, being locked up in the UK. What's going on in the UK? What's happening over in the UK? Used to be such a great country over there. What's happening? You can't say shit over there in the UK, not even on the internet. It's crazy. It's wild to me. Um, and the immigration going on over there, it's ugh. Oof. It's a lot going on in the UK. A lot is going on in the UK these days. Allegedly. All right, gonna hop off, gonna read a tiny bit, then knock out. Good night, everyone, and we'll continue to ghost the Discord. Okay, Pixie, we love you. So if a gay man identifies as a woman, but he falls in love with a woman, does that make him a lesbian or straight? Um, it makes him bisexual. It doesn't make him lesbian or straight. It makes him bisexual. He likes men and women. Um, Trick question. I really don't care. He's a bisexual. Have a good night. Hey, Alvin. Don't your ears overheat with those headphones? They don't, Vish. They don't actually. These are the Steel Series Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. Love them so much. I got them on sale for like $280, something around there. Like retail price is like $329, $350. I don't know. Retail price is crazy, but I got them on sale because nobody wants the color white. I want the color white because I don't have. I don't. My budget is not budgeting like that. I can't afford a $300 pair of headphones, but I can afford a $270 pair of headphones. So I got them, and no, they don't overheat at all. But that being said, I am planning to purchase new ear cups, and I'm going to purchase the what do you call them? What do you call them? Wait a second. Give me a second. Um, What is it called? Well, fuck me raw. Wicked cushions. That's it. Wicked cushions. Wicked cushions. I'm going to be getting a pair of the gel cooling Wicked cushions for the Steel Series Arctis Nova Pro wireless headphones. I'm looking forward to it. Has a very interesting design. A very interesting design. Hopefully you guys like it. I think I'll like it. I'll surprise you guys. But yeah, I am thinking about getting those because I can get overheated sometimes when I am under my lights for an extended period of time and I'm gaming and I'm like just doing a bunch of shit, like doing a lot of work or editing. I think I can get overheated sometimes, but I think if I get some of the gel ear cups, that might change. They've got really great reviews, so I'm hoping that they do well. Say a prayer for all of us. 5 minute headphone rant. I'm coming. Oh my god, it wasn't 5 minutes. It was like 4 minutes. Sure, you're the very first guy that I'm actually attracted to. Oh my god, what an honor, Elgin. What an honor. Can I lay with you? Ask Elgin Johnson if you can lay with me. He might say no. Do you love to be taken in standing doggy? What? Ali Aoud? Do you love to be taken in standing doggy? I don't know what that means. Taken in standing doggy. What is a standing doggy? That sounds like a yoga pose. Taken in standing doggy. I don't know what that means. Did he just assume a gay person to be something else so they might sell that shit as a psychological matter? I don't know what. Faux leather? Actually, I don't know. I don't yeah, I don't think it's real leather, Vish. I don't think it's real leather. Um I don't know what that means. Ali Aoud. Wish me luck. I'm going to take the CCA exam next week. The exam consists of 105 questions. What is the CCA exam? What do you recommend for skin discoloration? Oh my God. Well, listen, let's talk about it. Don't get me started. First of all, before I get into what types of products you should look for to address skin discolorations and uneven tones, the first thing you should do is to wear fucking sunscreen. Okay? Wear fucking sunscreen because I can give you a 15 motherfucking skincare step routine. I can give you a 15-step routine, all the best products, all the amazing products. It's gonna do this, it's gonna do that, it's gonna clear this, it's gonna brighten that, it's gonna even this. But if you're not wearing sunscreen, it doesn't fucking matter. Okay? I don't understand why people don't understand that if you're not wearing sunscreen, your skincare products are eventually going to stop working. Like the sun is stronger than your 15-step skincare routine that does not include sunscreen. So get you a fucking sunscreen that you enjoy wearing every day. I don't care what fucking kind of sunscreen it is, to be quite frank with you. I don't care what kind of sunscreen it is. Just make sure that you're wearing it consistently, especially when you're outdoors in the sun for extended periods of time. Okay? Now, I do recommend the ones that I buy. Um, the one before I get started, thank you, David Portillo Davila, for the super chat. Cho, he wants you to bend over while standing. Bend over while standing? That sounds really uncomfortable. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not interested in that. Definitely not interested. You want me to work? First off, being a bottom is already work enough. You want me to stand and continue to work for your ass? Stop. I'm sick of lazy tops. Cancel lazy tops. Stop it. Enough. Okay. Um, so I do love the one by Allies of Skin. It's my favorite sunscreen. It's a gel sunscreen. And it's really multifunctional in its uses. It has green tea, so it already has a little bit of soothing effects. It has vitamin C, so also gonna help with that added layer of protection against UV rays. It works in conjunction with your sunscreen. And then also, vitamin C helps to brighten. So if you have uneven complexion or skin tone, it's going to help to do that as well as protecting you from increasing melanin production from increased um, sunspots. So wear fucking sunscreen, okay? Outside of sunscreen, there are a myriad of different products you can use. Oh, and by the way, I am sponsored by Alex of Skin. Use code CHO, to get 20% off of all of your Alex of Skin. Yes, it is a luxury skincare company. Yes, it is very expensive. No, you may not want to buy it. No, you don't need to buy it. There are alternative brands that are cheaper, more affordable, that can be just as effective. But this is what I wear. I wear Alice of Skin, so that's what I'm sponsored by. Shut the fuck up, okay? I always get sick of people being like,
But Joe, your products are so expensive.
I'm not telling you to use the, I'm not telling you to use my expensive skincare products, right? You don't have to fucking use them. I just promote what I use. I'm not fake. I'm not walking around and fucking, what do you call it? Um, what do you call that drugstore brand? I can't even think of the fucking name. But I'm not walking around in the fucking skincare from 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 the Walgreens down the street and around the corner. I'm not doing that. Not that anything's wrong with that shit. Because nothing's wrong with that. You can get some really effective skincare for very cheap and affordable, right? But I like a story. I like a story in my skincare. I like good packaging. I like good marketing. I like innovative ingredients. I like multifunctional formulations, right? So I pay for what I pay for. And I'm not gonna recommend you guys shit that I don't wear myself. So if you're mad about me only recommending expensive skincare companies, get the fuck over it. Okay? I can recommend cheaper brands as well, but I am promoting the brands that I actually use every fucking day. Right? This hello. Okay? Okay. Anyway, there are a lot of other, you know what? Stop. Because I can go on forever and ever with this skincare shit. Who was asking me this question? Elgin Johnson. Send me a DM. Send me a DM because I will get skincare. I used to be a skincare influencer, guys. So I can talk about this shit all day long, okay? If you want specific skincare advice, you need to send me an email and or a DM on any of my social media platforms. I will get in contact with you there and I can give you some in-depth advice and information about how to search for the right skincare products for your needs. You do not need a 15-step skincare routine. You just need the right products that work with your specific skin. That's it, right? And they don't have to be expensive. They don't have to be super cheap. There are some accessible skincare products from Walmart that I absolutely love. Different brands that are affordable and accessible that I absolutely love them so much. But if you have questions about skincare, instead of me going off the deep end on a live stream, just send me a DM or email me. Contact information is in the description box below. Okay? Okay. Wisconsin here. What's your thoughts on Chiefs? Chiefs is great. My beautiful was off limits. He belongs to me and only me, period. Love a good coochie bomb. Oh, I love a good coochie bomb. What are your thoughts about Charlie Kirk? Already gave him. Already gave my thoughts about Charlie Kirk on the last stream that I did. Go watch that one. But I have a full video coming out soon. I have a full video coming out soon about Charlie Kirk and my initial impressions after he was assassinated. This Friday, subscribe to the channel. Friday, we will have Friday Fright Night, Friday Fight Night. This might be a fright too. But we'll have Fight Night on Friday and we'll talk about the aftermath of Charlie Kirk and some of my thoughts about the aftermath because I have thoughts, I have opinions. A lot of y'all won't like them. So we'll talk about it then. I wear sunscreen, but my skin is badly damaged. Email me. We can talk about it, Elgin. Email me. How about shea butter? Do you think that's natural sunscreen? Nope, it's not. Stop. It's not. It's not. Kyle K, how you doing this evening? I'm doing really well. Some fool said sunscreen causes cancer. They lied to you. They lied to you. Wave check. Oh my god, stop. What's good for hyperpigmentation? Email me, DM me. I'll get you together. I promise you. Email me or DM me on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, any of those platforms. Email. Christians meeting Christians. What's that? What's Grinder? What's the new Grinder called? Sniffies. Got the Sniffies. What is this whole Sniffies thing? It's interesting. Is it Sniffies or Sniffles? I never know. But it's like the new Grinder. It's like really popular. I don't know what's going on. What are your thoughts about Charlie Kirk? He was a father and a husband and is a legend. Rest well, Charlie. You'll be missed. I'm not giving my thoughts on Charlie. Like I said before, I already did a live stream about Charlie Kirk, and I'm gonna do another live stream on Friday about the aftermath of Charlie Kirk. Tonight we're keeping it cute, cozy, and calm. I'm light brown skin, so my skin is different colors in different places. Well, with the proper skincare products, you can even your skin tone out. In straight people terms, the top is the man and the bottom is a woman, and versatile is someone who has a mental problems because how can someone like both? Oh. Hey boo, looking like a caramel hot chocolate with marshmallow on top. I know that's right. Hey Osu. Hey Ryan Snyder. Wait, people are getting mad at you for spending your money how you want? That's sad. Well, Andrew, I guess they get upset because they believe, because they don't know me and people are just fucking haters, they believe that because I only promote Ally's Skin, because spoiler alert, they're my favorite skincare brand, they think, oh,
Charles only promoting allies of scam because he wants to make money.
well, yeah, I do like to make money. No lie there. But I promote Ally's Skin because that's what I wear every day. Now, if I wore some podunk skincare company that costs $5 a tube every day, I'd be promoting that shit. But that's just not who I am. That's just not I don't know anything about that. I wear what I wear and that's what I promote. The products as a micro influencer, I only promote products that I use on a consistent basis, which is why when I promote anything, it's usually something you've already heard me fucking promote. Because I use the same products. I have such a high level of brand loyalty that if you, the longer you know me, the longer you will realize that I've been using the same shit for years. For years, I've been using the same shit. So I don't know. But yeah, Andrew, it's fine. Um, Why is Buddy calling you caramel hot chocolate? That shit isn't gonna fly with me, bro. On the real. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. I used to be a mental patient. I used to be a mental health influencer. With that shit got crazy, I had to quit. Yeah, people are crazy. I'm currently using CeraVe and brought Azure night and day cream. What is the latest you will eat before going to bed, girl? The minute before going to bed, 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, like legit right before I go to bed. It's such a bad habit. Charlie Kirk's death was bad. Was bad. Even if you don't agree with him, I agree. My skincare tip for everyone is to get on that tretinoin. Even if you don't have acne, everyone should hop on it. Bless the America. Decent advice. I don't agree with it, but I do see the value in that advice. It is a one-stop shop for essentially all of your skincare concerns. Now, I have my own very personal skincare philosophy. I'm one of those skincare gurus who, it's like religion. We all have our own religion in the skincare community, right? And my religion is having a strong skin barrier. So I don't actually believe in applying any products that are going to break down my barrier or compromise my barrier. I tend to not use products that compromise my barrier. Even though there's a lot of evidence that sometimes a slight compromised skincare barrier can actually lead to increased collagen production. For example, microneedling, as the name might suggest, you're you're applying microscopic needles onto your skin. When you prick that skin in a microscopic level, you're literally compromising your skincare barrier in order to stimulate growth in the way of collagen production. So my philosophy is not a foolproof. Like, I'm not saying that using tretinoin is bad. I'm not saying that getting microneedling is bad. It's just not something I subscribe to because I believe that for my skin and for my skincare concerns, I should always be focused on building a stronger and better skincare barrier because, in my opinion, my honest opinion, and my religion in the skincare community, I believe that when you have a compromised skincare barrier, that's where every single fucking skincare concern is born from. It's always born from a compromised barrier. So, tretinoin, yes, it can help a lot of different people, but I do know that some people struggle to take tretinoin because of how compromising it can be to your skincare barrier. So, little rant there. Um, uh, Hey, Chris. Yo, of course, people like both top and bottom, but lots of people don't understand being gay. You funny, not gonna lie, even though you're gay. Cancel culture sucks, man. Also, hello again, Joe. Hey, sports jazz fan. Do you shop at Sephora or Lush? Neither. I shop online. Are you interested in franchising a food truck that specializes in hot dogs from exotic meats? Ooh, that's interesting. No, but very interesting. Do you microneedle? No, I don't. Like I just explained, I don't. For me, I don't believe in ever compromising my skincare barrier. I just don't do that. Now, I do. So funny. I'm going to be getting a facial pretty soon from someone. I'll just say this. I have a social media opportunity to get a facial from a med spa. She's an acquaintance of mine. Very cute girl. Very cute girl. She's a doctor, and she's opening up a med spa. And she offered me to come get a facial done. So I'm really excited. It's like a $250 facial. She's giving it to me for free. Love it so much. I'm taking it. And in that facial, there may be a little bit of microneedling. So it's gonna be my first time doing microneedling. It's gonna all be recorded, but I'm gonna record it by the way. It's all gonna be recorded. Very fun. Um, Maybe vlog style. I don't know. We'll see. There's nothing better than exotic meat. I do needling for my back pain. Oh, that's interesting, Andrew. Very interesting. You can express it, not repeating that is spam. Also, don't argue with mods. Sit quietly and think about it. Hey, beautiful, you'll probably be one of the finest guys that ever existed if you had 360 waves. But I don't want you to get too much attention because it would make me jealous as fuck. I see your point with the barrier. It does make moisturizer and SPF very important to try to minimize the barrier. But I'm not being argumentative, but I want to stress Captain Treasure's point because he's totally right. Tretinoin can transform your skin, and it truly is a Swiss Army knife. It does so many things. Tretinoin is basically a retinoid. It's vitamin A, which comes in lots of different forms. The form that I prefer my vitamin A in, retinol, is what I prefer. So I don't do tretinoin. I do retinol. I do a point 1 percentage concentration of retinol from Allies to Skin. Love it so much. Very gentle, very gentle, very gentle. Yet it's still doing the work of vitamin A. Not to the strength and or level of tretinoin, but for me, it's given me the results that I want to remain youthful looking even at the age of 35. No Botox, no filler. I wish, but I'm afraid of needles. Saw 2, when Amanda got thrown into the pit of needles, scarred me for life. I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I'll never do it. Um, but yeah, tretinoin it really can be a one size fits all for a lot of people if they can tolerate it. Baby, do you go to hair cuttery to get your hair cut? No, I go to some Mexican boy who cuts my hair. His name is Chris. With microneedle, if you do cosmetic depth, it won't go deep enough to puncture deeper skin layer, but it will help lotions and serums sink in. That's true. Yeah. I hear a lot of positive things about microneedling. A lot of positive things. And like I said, when I go get my facial, it's gonna be in October, mid-October. I'll be getting my facial. Um, but when I go get my facial, I think she told me she was going to do some micro needling. So we'll see. Chicken teriyaki, stir fried vegetables, and brown rice. That sounds really good. Microneedling is when you take microscopic needles and you puncture your skin for in the effort to stimulate collagen production, to aid in the absorption of hydrating serums and lotions, and it helps to get the skin stimulated and active at rebuilding, right? Because think about it, whenever you puncture your skin, the body sets alarms off and it starts to work at healing. So basically, it's a good way of expediting healing. A Mexican boy to cut your hair. Why not another black boy to cut your hair? Don't get me started. Because the Mexican boy cuts my hair really well. He cuts it very, very well. My backup barber is a black boy. I hope I didn't offend you with the top and bottom comment. I was just joking, Cho. I don't know what comment you're talking about. I don't know, David. You didn't offend me though. I forget what you're talking about. I heard black boys cut hair good. They do. Well, slap my back and call me Cactus Jack. I'll be damned. Oh, that is so white coded. I love that. Well, slap my back and call me Cactus Jack. I'll be damned. That's funny. I don't care what somebody's nationality is or color. If they cut hair good, that's all that matters. I had some fine scars from an accident, and a light wrinkle microneedle helped smooth out the scar. Lots of people say it helps with thinning hair. Oh, that's I've heard that too. I've heard that too. Your barbers better not be trying to holler at you though. Well, no, my barbers are straggots. Well, no, actually no. The Mexican is a straggot, and then the black guy is in like a thruple. It's a mess. Well, allegedly, in my opinion, just what I've heard. I don't know. I cannot confirm. Can't confirm. But he's in a throuple. They've been together for a long time, so I shouldn't be judgmental. But I can't help. I'm a judgmental person. It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's taking time bomb. I feel, just my opinion. I feel like it's a ticking time bomb. These thruples, ticking time bomb. I don't know. In my opinion, most of them that I see, ticking time bomb. Tick tock, tick tock, boom. It always goes boom. It always goes boom. It always goes boom. From my vantage point, it does. This one has not gone boom yet. Um, but no, he's not trying to holler at me. He has a kid with this throuple, which is not his biological child. Telling you, I'm telling you, it's risky. It's very risky. These thruples, not his biological child, but having three dads. I don't know. I should let me not talk about my barber. Let me stop spilling. Let me stop spilling tea. Next subject. Anyway, so yeah, he is black. He's not into me. He's in a throuple with two other men. Has a child with these two other men. It's a little wild, in my opinion. And then the Mexican boy that cut my main barber, I love him so much. He's a straggot, young guy, just had a baby. He's not trying to holler at me. But the thing with barbers is it's so crazy. It's like whether they're gay or straight, it's like it's always like this very homoerotic situation. It's like they gotta like put their dick in my mouth to edge me up. It's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you all on top of me like this? Like, why are you like? Is there's no personal space when you get your hair cut. There's no like physical boundaries. It's like, why is your dick in my mouth for you to line me up? Like, like they just really be all on top of you. Like head be cocked back. It's just like their dick be on your knee. It's too much. It's too much. But it's all like very like it's not like sexy. It's not like a sexy thing. It's just like, oh, this is uncomfortable. Like you're really close to me. What are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, but anyway. Um, it's um. Never mind then. Yeah, you didn't offend me. I don't remember what you even said about tops and bottoms. What's a stragger? A stragger is a straight person. It's like the it, but straight. I made it up. I heard it from someone, and it's stuck with me ever since. Straggot community, the straight community. Oh my god, my chat just disappeared. Oh, we're back. I've been in many thruples that just didn't know they were in a thruple. Oh my god, Kyle. Okay, stop. Not that, Kyle. Okay, stop it. Stop it. You a whore. Stop being a whore. You so you've been in many thruples. Listen, I guess you're right though. A lot of people have been in thruples, just didn't know about it. You're right. No, you're right, Kyle. Okay, you're right. You're right. Oh, you said something controversial that I think some of the girls might have dragged. Something about what did you say, David? See, I don't forgot. Something about choosing one or the other. And I was like, up the girl. My reaction was, up the girls, but to drag him, they're gonna drag him for that comment. They're gonna drag him for that comment. And then I read some comments being like, well, people like to do both. People like to do both. So like, I just knew it was gonna come. I knew it was coming. I hope Cho doesn't say that F word again. I didn't. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I'm trying to stay monetized tonight. I'm trying to stay monetized tonight. No, I didn't say the F slur. Not tonight. I'll say that on Discord chats. I can say it. Not on YouTube. I go to this Latin barber, but his damn breath stinks, so I have to fight. Oh my god, that's the worst. It's happened maybe once to me. Hey, Lewis. No, my barber's not looking at me any type of way. Don't worry. Don't ever go to a short arm barber. They have to sit right in your lap. Well, that's true. Well, you know what? That's my Mexican barber. He's short. He can't help it. That explains it, Kyle. That explains it. That explains it. Um, yeah, I could definitely smell his breath when he doesn't say anything. You still liking Trump? I'm gonna try to not scream when I say this. Let me drink first. You still liking Trump? Is the question. First of all, if you've ever watched any length of my content, you would know I have never liked Trump. Ever. Okay? Second of all, walk with me. I don't regret voting for Trump. As of September 18th, 2025, do not regret my vote for Trump. Would vote for him again. Would vote for him again. Yes, I would vote for him again. Now wait. Just because you vote for someone doesn't mean you like them so much. Favorite politician in the world. Like, I know that people don't have brains. I just know that we have brought back lobotomies and people don't have brains. I understand. I forget occasionally. I understand that everybody's been lobotomized and they don't understand nuance. They don't like nuance is fucking the girls up in 2025. Okay? Lobotomies. Lobotomies. All of you hoes. Nuance fucking y'all up. I know y'all don't understand this. How can you dislike Trump but vote for him and still want to vote for him again. It's crazy. It's a crazy concept. It's almost as if most of our politicians are trash. It's almost as if 99% of politicians on the national scale are scum of the earth. It's almost as if the last several elections have been voted between the lesser of two evils, literally evils. So I don't understand how people are still in 2025 questioning,
You voted for Trump. I bet you regret your vote now.
it's like, what? What? To go vote for Kamala Harris? What? No. So, to answer your question, Bala Beaver, I have never liked Trump. I still don't like Trump. In terms of my approval of his presidency, I'm at like maybe a 50% approval rating right now. When he first got in the first 60 days of his presidency, I was actually at like probably a 70% approval rating when he was, when he first got elected. Oh, 70, I'm like shocked. Color me shocked. I was very surprised. But of course, naturally, people tend to reveal themselves as they get comfortable, right? They tend to fuck shit up. So I would say I'm at a 50% approval rating for Trump these days, which, by the way, is pretty high for me. That's pretty high. Relatively speaking, for past presidents, that's pretty high for me. For me, it's a pretty high approval rating for me. So as a libertarian, that's a libertarian leaning Republican. That's very, very high for me. 50% approval rating, very high. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Trump today. Opinion on Carson Wentz. No idea who the man is. Um, Elgin Johnson. Not trying to be explicit or overly sexual, but every time you put your face up to the screen, my Peters start to rise up. Oh my God. My goodness. Show us the hog, big man. Well, a super chat could do that for you. I remember a time when I used to go to this overweight barber who used to sit down and cut hair. Not sit down and cut hair. He needed to be standing up. A super chat, and he might. Maybe. Beautiful. Do you make fruit smoothies? Occasionally. I love making blueberry smoothies. I like smoothies. I don't like making them though. I have an immersion blender and it works the best for making smoothies. Oh, that sounds good. I'm so glad you said that. Just because you voted for someone you don't agree or even like the person, me and my partner argued about this yesterday. I said all these politicians are terrible. Well, they are. And this is not fucking rocket science. Nobody likes any of these politicians. And the people who are trying to um morally bully you into disavowing Trump, and you can't vote for him, he's a Nazi, white nationalist, da 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 da. It's like this whole moral, this virtue signaling, no one gives a fuck anymore. So anyway, hey Benzo Banks, is Halloween Samhain demonic? I don't know what you're talking about, Kazoo Builder. Politics have turned into a joke. We are just getting played by both sides, so I tend to just not care. Well, you're not wrong to not care. Didn't we fail libertarian during the Articala of Confederation? No. Why they keep saying you look like Snoop Dogg and Steve Urkel? You look nothing remotely close to them. You shit on both of them on their good days. Epstein list, never gonna happen. 94 minutes, we gotta go. Um, we're getting out of here. Goodbye. Thanks for joining the chat, guys. It's been 94 minutes. We usually stream for 90 minutes at a time. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Like the channel if you not like the channel yet. Okay? Don't be a fake fraudulent hoe. Like the live stream before you go. We go live on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, and occasionally other times as well for the members of the channel. And Friday, so Friday's an important day. I'll make the thumbnail right now. Actually, I'll make the thumbnail now and get that live ready to go. Get it in the queue because Friday is going to be Friday Fight Night. We're going to be discussing Charlie Kirk and the aftermath, all the aftermath bullshit that's happened since the man died, right? Since the man was killed. So subscribe to the channel. Join us then. Thank you for the very chill, cozy welcome back. I have low energy. I've had a really rough 5 days, and I just didn't want to get too hype here tonight. I don't want to stay up too late. I don't want to be too, energetic. We'll save that for Friday after I get some more quality rest days. So yeah. Yeah, immersion blenders are really good. Thanks, Kyle K. Join the Discord channel, Kyle K. Join the Discord, guys. If you guys like to chit chat and run your mouth with me 24/7, join the Discord. I'm always on Discord. So, mm, have a good night, guys. I'll be chatting with you guys in the Discord channel, okay? Um, love you so much. See you.